Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today will be date update number 11, and I'll try not to make this too long and boring because it's quite a quick story to tell. Anyways, okay, where should I start? This guy had messaged me on OkCupid, and he said, all I remember him saying to me was, "I'm a good guy," and I was like, oh great, I know exactly what this means. Oh, by the way, sorry for looking all disgusting. I just came home from work and I feel gross. Anyways, but I wanted to make this video. Anyways, okay, so he messaged me and, we agreed to meet up and everything. And as soon as we did, I felt that immediate spark. And I was like, oh my god. It wasn't an overwhelming feeling, but I was like, I actually really like this guy. He was 6'4", I think. He was really tall and he was really, really built and, tall, dark, and handsome. And I was like, great. This almost never happens. And anyways, so yeah, I felt an immediate connection with him, and we just took a walk around the city, through a park and, uptown in the city, and it was really nice. We talked a lot about dating and, going out with our friends and everything, and I had a really fun conversation with him. And then we went for a drive around the city. I don't know why. I sometimes end up just driving my dates around in the city. I take them on a tour or whatever. They're little dogs. Anyways, that's what we did. And I had a really good conversation with him. And I thought he felt the same. Now, I should mention that before we met, he was like, oh, I should mention that I'm leaving the city in the summer and I'm moving to Toronto, which is about an hour and so away. And I was like, okay, why are you telling me this? We haven't even met yet and you're already telling me this. Thanks. It's good to be upfront and honest. It is. But I just felt it was kind of weird because why would I care? I haven't even met him yet. Anyways, but he was like, don't fall in love with me. And I was like, oh, you're such a cocky little shit. Anyways, so after our first date, he did not text me or anything. He didn't call or anything. But I was like, I really, really like him. Is it so bad to text him, hi or whatever? So that's what I did. I texted him and, we started talking again, everything. And he didn't ask me out again. But I was like, you know what? What do I have to lose besides my dignity, which is pretty much out the window anyway with him. Anyways, so I asked him over for drinks, whatever, and, he came. He was late, which was rude, and, I don't know about you guys, but in my 20s, which I'm in my 20s now, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get away with drinking tequila in my 30s and 40s and beyond. So I drink tequila once in a while. When I have drinks, I take shots of tequila or whatever. I'm not one of those girls that takes one shot of rum or vodka and or orange juice. Anyways. And so I was like, what do you want to drink and everything? And he was just really resistant to drinking, which is fine. I told him, we don't have to drink if you don't want to. We can just sit and talk or go somewhere or whatever. And he was like, no, stop saying that. I will drink. He had to prove something. And I was like, okay, whatever. And, but he just didn't seem that interested in me. He wasn't asking any questions about me or anything. And, I don't know. He was a total man whore too. He told me that he had slept with 25 women. And I was like, whoa, he's 23. That's, whatever, it's open to your interpretation, but I thought it was a lot. Yeah, he basically had a lot of one-night stands, and I didn't want to be one of them, and I wasn't, but, he talked about women like they were disposable. They were at his fingertips, and that, any woman would want him. And, don't get me wrong, he was really handsome and everything, but I told him, I'm not the type of girl to just drop my panties for any guy I see. It's just a personal choice, I guess. Anyways, and, so, oh, what else was I gonna say? Overall, he didn't seem that interested in me, and I guess he wasn't, because, honestly, if a guy's acting like he doesn't give a shit about you, he genuinely does not. There's no beating around the bush or any other explanation. It's just that he's not into you, which is fine. And I basically threw myself at him. Like, I mean, think about it. I was a bit tipsy and everything, and you know, I was horny. Like, I wanted to make out with him or something. But he just seemed very distant. And I was like, oh my god, like this is so embarrassing. Like, here I am in a hot red dress, you know, giving him drinks, and he's not doing anything. And then he left at like 11:30, and I was like, oh my god, like this is pathetic. And then he texted me, and he was like, sorry, I just wasn't feeling it, like the same night. And I was like, here's your number back. I'm just not feeling it. And I also said, whatever, your loss. Because it is his loss. I mean, not to sound like I'm the be all and end all, but I'm pretty much that. And, you know, he just didn't see it, which is fine. Like, just another loser that I wasn't supposed to get to know more. So, you know, it was a disappointment because I actually was interested in him and everything, but, you know, he wasn't interested in me, which sucked. But, you know what? It happens to the best of us, and it's fine. So, anyways, I just wanted to share that date update with you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!